coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the WAAY 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Clouds have been building in, but it's still quiet across the WAAY 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. What you're seeing here is a little bit of noise being picked up by our radars, and each one of those 3 radars will become a little more active as we get into the weekend. Until then, though, I think it's Muscle Shoals that'll get the most action as we see our next approaching cold front drop towards the area and then stall out into Tennessee. And that next approaching cold front is part of this big dynamic storm system that's been racing across the plains, now up into the Midwest. Still a line of severe thunderstorm warnings extending down from that center of low pressure all the way down into Missouri, up into Wisconsin. This cold front is going to make a big difference with our temperatures, but all of that wind, that risk for tornadoes, is not going to be heading our way as we get into the weekend. And slowly but surely that cold front will be moving through. I say that because the high pressure that's been in control, giving us this nice weather, that's what really kind of helps hold that off for the next couple of days. Here's what we've got all across North Alabama. A few clouds still moving through on the WAAY 31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Skycam network. Temperatures ranging anywhere from the upper 50s to the lower 60s for most spots. We're at 57 in Guntersville, 62 in Muscle Shoals, 58 in Huntsville and Decatur. So tomorrow morning, will you need the heavy coats? No. Will you need the jackets? I'd say it's optional because we are warming pretty quickly. We've got mid-50s between 6 and 7 by 8 o'clock, already approaching the 60-degree mark despite the cloud cover. It's the wind mainly out of the south that's going to help keep those temperatures up even as we get a little bit grayer tomorrow. Here's future radar through the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning, and notice how the clouds thicken. We will see a few sun breaks here and there, but it's not going to be a completely sunny sky. So starting 6:30, now all the way through the afternoon into the evening, here's 5 o'clock, and lo and behold, here's that next band of showers, maybe a few thunderstorms knocking on our door. But watch what happens. It approaches the area, maybe a couple of showers tomorrow night. Then as we get into Friday, this will be hanging out right along the Tennessee-Alabama state line, and then it's going to be lifting back to the north. I'll pick back up where I'm leaving off there in just a second, but from start to finish, this is what your Thursday looks like. Mild in the morning, near 70 degrees by the afternoon. That is within a couple of degrees for actually approaching record high values. So maybe with the warmer temperatures, you like to get out and do a little bit of exploring. This is a sandhill crane. This was at Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge around Decatur. Chris Baker captured this one. I love his photographs. They would really make nice prints, maybe a nice Christmas gift. I know he's got his links in his post on the Alabama the Beautiful Facebook group, but I really like this. He said that this particular crane was playing with a piece of grass all by himself, kind of entertaining himself. But whatever you're seeing around North Alabama, we would like to see it too. Use the hashtag ATBWAAY31 within that Alabama the Beautiful Facebook group. So here's Friday morning. The rain lifts back to the north, and then the rain finally comes back in Saturday as that cold front finally passes from the northwest. So showers through the day on Saturday, kind of a dreary day all around. But the good news is it looks like that severe risk is fairly low, almost non-existent for us right now. If that changes, of course, I will pass that along to you. 7-day forecast shows that 80% chance of rain on Saturday and the big drop on Sunday. We go from 67 with our high Saturday down to 51 to close out the weekend. We'll be right back.